Hi everybody, it's Alan from Hiking the Second Half of Life, and welcome to dreary Dublin, Ohio. It's middle of January, it's a Saturday. We haven't had much of a winter here in central Ohio, but every weekend it seems to be the same weather pattern. 30s, mid to high 30s, and rain. So I haven't been able to get out much. However, I've been trying to plan for this upcoming backpacking season. In fact, I've got an overnight, hopefully, plan for Friday. That's the plan. Hopefully the weather will cooperate and we'll be able to pull it off. Today I want to talk about something that I'm going to be unboxing. I'm excited about this. I ordered this back on Black Friday, got a good deal, and I'm really thrilled to see what I have, and I can't wait to share with you what I have. However, I want to kind of give you a backstory. When I started planning to backpack 2 years ago, I had no clue what I was doing. In fact, when I was doing research, I kept saying, wow, this stuff's really expensive. And wow, I gotta buy a lot of stuff. So I went into it cautiously optimistic, plus the whole question mark of will I enjoy backpacking? So what I chose to do at the time was to buy quality gear, but lean toward being as least expensive as possible. So there was a balancing act that I wanted to do. I wasn't worried about weight so much because back then I didn't know what I could carry, what I couldn't carry, and I kind of went with what I felt was safe as far as choosing the gear that I was going to use. As you've seen in my previous videos, the big three, my tent, I love. I put a video of my Lanshan 2. My backpack, the Granite Gear Crown 260 is another thing I love, made another video about that. And the third part was my sleep system. And that's the part, if you notice, I haven't made a video about because I'm still not dialed in with where I was at. So when I chose to pick out my sleep system, I knew that I was a cold sleeper. So I knew that I had to get something that was at least rated to 20 degrees. And I also knew that I wanted to get down. I wanted to get the packability of down. I know how well down does is keeping you warm. I have a down quilt actually in my bed. So those two factors came into play, and then I started looking at the price points, and I was a little sticker shock, but also again, I didn't know what I was getting into. So after doing a bunch of reviews, I chose to find a good quality down mummy bag that was really a pretty good price. So what I chose to get is the Kelty Cosmic 20 degree bag, and this is in the long section. Again, let me say this to begin with. This is a high quality bag. It's a really good bag, and actually I've had some good sleeps in it. However, I'm a side sleeper and I toss and turn all night. So in a mummy bag, especially when it's cold out, I feel really restricted in this. So let me talk to you about this bag first and kind of the specs it has with it. Again, it's 78 inches long. It's 600 fill dry down, and let me give you some more specs that I wrote them down. It's rated to 20 degrees and comfort to 19. Now I've had this without any additional insulation down to about 29, and I was okay. Back in November at the YouTubers meetup, it got down to about 19. However, I did put the Costco quilt in with this, and actually I was very warm that night. So I would say this bag to high 20s, excuse me. If you put this into high 20s, you'll be fine. I think it's a good bag for that effort. The other thing about this bag is that it's 3 pounds 6 ounces. So you're talking a big difference as far as weight goes compared to some of the other ones. But again, this is a really high quality bag, and I'll probably be selling it. So if you're interested, put something in the remarks and maybe we can work something out where I can give you a deal on a pretty good bag. Now to the unboxing. As I said before, this is an item I was really looking forward to getting. I ordered it on Black Friday. It literally just got here a week ago. I just haven't had a chance to make the video yet. So, but it came within the time frame that the company said it would come. So I was very pleased with the service of the company and the communications that they had, and it got delivered when they said it would, because they got slammed on they got slammed on Black Friday. So, with further ado, drum roll please. I got myself a new quilt. I got it from UGQ Jackson, Michigan. For those of you that haven't didn't know about UGQ, it's a cottage company, and actually there was both Dan Becker and Jason Wish have videos of touring their operations. Actually, they went together and they made their own separate videos. So I was really impressed with them. I've heard nothing but good things about UGQ and the quality of their gear, and I've heard their quilts are great. So what I went ahead and did, and I ordered the XL Bandit top quilt. So let me pull it out, take a look at it. It's the first time I'm seeing it. I can already tell how much lighter it is than my mummy bag, and I can really tell the quality of it. So let me talk about this bag and the specs that are with it, and I'll put the specs actually for both bags up on the screen. As I said, this is the Bandit XL top quilt. It's 850 fill down. I got the 65-inch width because I'm a bigger guy and bigger shoulders and chest, and I got the 78-inch length because I'm pushing 6 foot and I need to be a little bit longer. Talk about the materials. The outer shell is the Racing Red, and it's MR20. The inner shell is the Charcoal Gray, and it's the M10T. Obviously, I live in Columbus, Ohio, and I went to Ohio State, so scarlet and gray all the way, baby. Couple other things about it is some of the options I got is I chose to get the box flat. I chose to get the zipper draw cord foot box. There are a couple other options available for this. You could have the box flat sewn, or you could have the fully insulated foot box. And check their website out because it's really user friendly and it's easy to choose which one. But I chose this because in the summer, or when it gets warm, I won't say the summer because it gets really hot, I'll bring the Costco quilt. But when it gets north of 50 at night, I'll probably open this up and use it as a blanket versus having it as a true quilt. I also did not get this tapered because of my broad shoulders. They actually suggested it not be tapered. And I got the dynamic tension control. What I really like about this quilt is that it weighs 28.34 ounces, 1.771 pounds. So basically, I've cut my weight in half. I also have, like I said, the 850 fill, so I've got a higher quality of down fill for warmth. Another option that I chose, and I got to give Devin from Backcountry Exposure because he did a wonderful review on this quilt, and really watch his video, and I'll post a link to it to his channel in the description below. But I got the draft collar also. Again, I'm a cold sleeper, so when I get into this thing, I'm gonna want to have this around my neck, and then I can have a hat on or a baklava if I ever buy one. But I am really, really impressed with this. It's got the baffles and the top part going long ways, and then as you get in the foot box, the baffles go this way. This thing feels light as a feather. I'm really thrilled. It's got the clips for the side, and I got an extra tension cord because knowing me, if I don't snap it down in more than one place, I'll flop out of my pad and it'll be a miserable night's sleep. Again, the service from this company, I can't say enough from. The communication by email, actually, they noticed to me that it was being shipped, and I realized that they wanted someone to sign for it. And at the last minute, I emailed them and said, hey, can you have it shipped to my office? Because I knew someone would be there to sign for it and change the address, and no problem. So, great company. I'm really excited to use this. I can't wait to try it out. Hopefully Friday night, it's going to get down, I think, in the 30s, high 20s. So I'm going to give it a full test on Friday. But I can't wait to try this out. I'm so excited to finally be a quilt sleeper. I think this, for me, being a side sleeper and tossing and turning, this is going to give me so many more options. I mean, look at how much room it has. But I'll be able to cinch it up and keep it next to me. I'll have my pad underneath it. I am going to upgrade my pad. That's the next thing, but right now I haven't done it yet. I'm narrowing it down, so I literally can walk to REI from here. So I got to go over there and test them out and then make a decision what I'm going to do. So I just wanted to share this with you. I appreciate you following my channel. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. It's a fledgling channel, but I've gotten some good feedback on my channel. And this year, I've had a lifestyle change, so I'm going to have a more wide open schedule with regard to my backpacking. So I plan on doing a lot more trips and going to a lot of different places, and I have some friends that want to join me, so I can't wait to start planning that out. Again, starting this weekend hopefully, and then going from there and having a great backpacking season. Well, I hope where you're at, it's nice enough weather for you can get out. Even the snow, I'd take some snow. I'm ready to get out, and I'd rather hike in snow than rain. So I'm hoping that tomorrow it's a little bit nicer. Maybe I can do a little day hike, maybe go down to Hocking Hills or something like that. I appreciate it. If you have any feedback for me, if you've used this quilt before, please comment below. And if not, have a great Saturday, enjoy your weekend, and enjoy the outdoors. Thanks again.